Yes, I have a question.
All right. Right on time. You right on time, girl.
Yes, I would like to know how do we find funding for our business? Because I'm having a hard time, like trying to keep business afloat with payroll and you know, like I don't know, I have customers, but I'm still trying to find money for marketing, so I'm really low on funds, like because I don't have a whole bunch of clients yet. So
Right.
I have only really two permanent clients right now, and that's not a lot to keep a business afloat, of course.
Okay. So you're saying that you only have two clients. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Do you have any
Yeah.
workers? Anybody
Uh,
working for you?
yeah. So I have one employee and one independent contractor. Where an employee cannot
Okay.
work.
Yeah, I remember you told me that. And I'm not even gonna lie. My advice in this situation is the best way to really fund a new business is to let it fund itself.
Yes.
And the reason why I say that is because if you don't have it now, and I give you a $10,000 loan, you're gonna have to pay me back, right? So if
Yeah.
you don't have it now and your cash flow is already low now, it's gonna be hard for you to make that payback, for you to pay me back. Unless you're really good with money and you know how to flip 10 grand real quick,
Yes.
okay? Because I see it all the time, and I was one of those business owners that got in debt from getting loans. And it's just the type of loans that I got. If they weren't good loans, they were like shark loans. And whenever I got one of those loans, they would give me 5,000, 10,000, but the payback was so unfair. I would have to pay it back daily or weekly. And
Yes.
it's kind of hard when you don't have money. If you're not making money every day, you can't pay somebody back every day. You understand?
Makes sense. That's true.
The type of loan that I would probably prefer is something like going through Square. Do you know what Square is? Square Up?
Yes, I actually got an account, but I don't use it. But yeah, I got an account.
Okay. So what I started to do was I started to run all of my transactions through Square. And it's not going to give you a loan right away because it goes by how much revenue you have coming through their account. Okay, so if you're making like $10,000 a month worth of sales, then you can get a loan. They'll offer you a loan. They'll say, hey, you want a $2,000 loan? Accept it. And you accept it, and it'll be in your bank account the next day. Now, the way you pay them back is through your sales. See, you're running all your sales through their system. So they know how much money you're generating. They know that you're a real business and you're making a lot of money. And they want to capitalize off of it. But I like the way they do it because the payback isn't so, so harsh. You damn near don't feel the payback.
Okay.
Because you don't see it. It just, if you got paid $500, they would take their percentage out, and then you'll probably get like $430 in your account instead of the $500. You understand?
Makes sense.
So they'll slowly take their money out of it as you get paid. It's not like, oh, I gotta pay them by the 5th, or I gotta pay them by whatever time. You pay them when you get paid, basically. So yes. I like loans like that. I would say work on your business credit. Are you working on business credit right now?
So I got a loan out with, I don't know if you ever heard of Kiva.
Kiva? No, I never heard of it.
So it's a loan place that actually is called a crowdfunding loan. And what they do is they go out for new businesses that never had got funding before. But they kind of give you a little, I got 6,000 from them, and it was like a crowdfunding. So basically it was like 10,000 people giving $25 per $25. So I think they had like 10,000 people coming on there and just, fund people loans every day for $25. It's for minority businesses as well.
Okay.
So I did my little research or whatever. So I paid them back. The only thing about it, they payments were a little harsh to me because they go just 2 year term, and they 20 was it? It's $250. I'm sorry, $250 a month, and you can't skip it. They don't give you a grace period. They don't give you anything. It's like, oh wow.
What happens if you skip it?
Well, they just have it on your PayPal account. They do PayPal as well, so they give you the money through PayPal too as well. So what they crowdfunded is, yeah, Kiva is a good place. I just wish they would have gave me more, but then again, they probably couldn't have because, like I said, I was a new bank, and they kind of took my bank statements and ran my bank statements. At the time, I had an apartment complex. I had, a couple of things. This time, I'm down, and I can't. And you can't do donations because you're not a business that take like donations. So yeah.
I see. So you wouldn't be able to borrow from them again.
Basically, you can't be able to borrow from them if you don't pay that money back.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I've never heard of that, Kiva, but that's good advice for anybody out there that want to try Kiva.
Oh, it takes 30 days to get this loan now. Like, you got to write a whole paragraph about where you came from, what you do.
I'm surprised they get it, but the fact that you were able to get $6,000 and you're a new business, that's different. Yeah. That's different. Like, that's actually pretty good. Yeah. And then $250 a month payback on $6,000 isn't really bad.
No, it's not. It's just that I had the clientele at first, and now I'm down, and I'm like, where do I go from here? Because I want to go into commercial. I actually want to go in there, but I'm like, I don't know where to start at. Like, I called hospitals, and ask questions through the human resources, and they don't want to tell you anything about how to bid or anything. So I'm like, how do I bid on commercial? Like, nobody, not the banks won't tell you. Nobody won't tell you. So
how do you bid on commercial accounts?
Yes, nobody tell me how to bid on.
Well, have you ever used a bidding calculator?
No.
Try using the Clean Biz Network bidding calculator.
Okay.
I still use it. Like, I use it for like big accounts. Like, we just actually had a school that we walked, I think it was last week. And like those big accounts that I can't really think of the number, I would get the square footage, put it inside the bidding calculator, how many bathrooms, how many square footage, how many bathrooms, how long is it going to take? No, how long? No. It's what do you have to put in there? Oh, what you pay your workers. Whether you pay your workers $17 an hour, $18 an hour, you put that in there. And then you just follow whatever it tells you to do.
Yeah, and I heard of that before.
It will tally up a price for you, and you don't have to go with that price. You can go around the price or whatever, but I like to use it because it'll give me a roundabout number of what I need to be quoting this thing. Okay.
But it's hard to get walkthroughs. It's hard to get walkthroughs for these accounts. You can't get them.
Not necessarily, okay, because you can purchase a walkthrough. You ever tried buying a lead?
That's probably what I'm gonna have to do because I'm like,
just buy a lead. You can purchase a walkthrough, and we give away leads here in this community. Like, if you join our challenge and you happen to win, Miss Charlotte, she won 2 leads from us. Have you ever heard of the Divvy card?
Divvy card? No.
DIVVY. You might want to try that card out for funding, because I've heard that they may give money to small businesses. I mean, not small businesses, startups. So try Divvy out. They might work. I just thought about that.
Divvy card. Is it called Divvy card or just Divvy?
No, it's just called Divvy. DIVVY for funding. Yeah.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I did, but I heard they starting to approve people instantly now. Because now I know what you're talking about. I be on YouTube.
It just dawned on me. I was like, you know what? Try Divi out. They might. I haven't never tried them out, but they might work out for you. You know, I've heard good things about it, so
I'll try them again. I remember I tried them like when I first started, and I wasn't like established yet, so I don't know how it goes. I know I don't have no business credit, so.
Well, I mean, you're pretty established now, right? You got all your credentials, right?
Yeah, I got everything I need, like my EIN and stuff, and I paid taxes last year, on 2022. I only been in business for almost 2 years, so I'm gonna just say a year and a half. I haven't been in business. You know, I've been cleaning for so long, but I just started my business in 2022. And believe it or not, you was the person that got me off the couch. Out of all the people that I follow on YouTube, you was the main person. I watched all your videos, every last one of them. From that's why I was like, so YouTube videos do go a mile away. We watch them. So yep, you and AJ and I watched all your videos. So yeah,
AJ got me off my butt, and I got you off of your butt. See?
Yes.
Okay, but yeah, as far as bidding, I feel like you just need to do more of going out there and really looking for those accounts. I mean, if one or two people tell you no, so what? Okay,
yes.
Like literally, I know how much it takes. Me and Miss Tamika here, she hiding, but she right here.
Yeah, I know Tamika. I know she always in the video with you.
but when I tell you we go hard when it comes to looking for new clients, like all this week we were on walkthrough. And really our clients are finding us organically now off of Google. We're not even having to like cold call and we're not having to do anything but answer the phone nowadays. But that's only because of Google. And I'm not running no ads on Google either. Okay.
Makes sense.
So utilize Google, putting your business on Google My Business, and make sure you're updating the pictures on there. Okay, make sure your reviews on there, and this is all organically. You can do it organically without no money. Okay?
Yeah, I do. I'm on Google, and I have 17 reviews. It's not a lot, but they're all good. They're all good reviews. I don't have no bad stars.
That is good, girl. That's
and
good.
They always put my name in there. They're like, Christy. I'm like, why don't you say my employer's name? Don't say my Christy this, Christy that. I'm like, no, do not say Christy.
Oh man, that's what's up. Keep on doing that. Keep doing that. And are people finding you off of Google?
So it's crazy because they will find me sometimes off of Google, but then again they won't. So I think it's because they said I gotta itemize or something like that, my website and my page, in order for them to find me quicker. But they find me every blue moon. So yeah, whenever somebody find me, if they're just looking for a flat 5 stars, they will call me and be like, "Oh, I see you got just 5 stars and you don't have, no ding or whatever." I'm like, "What do you mean?" But I give them a call, I give them a price. I tried to give people prices over the phone because I got so many times like that where I come to a house and they say, "Oh, we want you to clean upstairs, downstairs," and tell me the false square footage. And when I walk in there, build up is everywhere. I mean, especially, I'm sorry, but I would never talk about people's race, but especially other, I'm gonna say, but they cook fried chicken and all that stuff. It be everywhere. I mean, they be having grease everywhere, all on the back. I'm like, ma'am, this is a deep clean. This is not no standard clean.
That's when you upcharge.
Yeah, and they be like,
it's all about your policy,
Yes.
And it's good to go through this pain because it helps you create that policy. It helps you understand the rules and regulations that you need to put in line.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm not giving up.
Hey, my name is Mrs. Johnson. I am the owner of Tenacity Clean here in Savannah, Georgia. And we are actually members of Cleaning for a Reason with Miss Debbie Zardon. She is the founder of this. And what we do is we actually clean cancer patients' homes for free. This is a nonprofit organization. I love the movement that Miss Debbie has started. And right now we're actually taking donations. I would like for you to help out Tenacity Clean gain $1,000 so that we can donate this money to Cleaning for a Reason to help out cancer patients in need. If you know anybody that's been struggling with this thing called cancer, we know it is a pain, and all we really want to do is help. Okay, so if you want to help with us, click the link down below and we'll be looking forward to your donations. We thank you so much. You guys have a great day.